Doing numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing.
Bless, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. When you hit that like button, man, bring more energy to the page. Listen, guys. Man, we're going to have a great one today. You feel me? So I seen the question that came up, man. I was watching this show, and this question came up. Why is that our culture and our community respect having kids over the idea of being married and having kids? You know what I mean? It's the stigma of why do men, you know what I mean, have this ego thing where they want to have kids by multiple women and stuff like that. And not having discipline. You know what I mean? I say it's the culture that we grow up in, you know what I mean, within the surrounding areas. You know what I mean? What I know just growing up in the neighborhood is that 95% of the people that live in the neighborhood, they are not married. Most of them is toxic relationships. And then it's, I just feel like it's more negative energy than positive energy from the surrounding areas. And it was never brought to our attentions that marriage was the answer to everything. Because most people believe getting married, they'll lose all their little government assistance and this and that. You know what I mean? So a lot of women ain't really into getting married, you know what I mean? So they did all the statistics on how the government assistance kind of made the marriage numbers drop down because women didn't want to get married now because of those situations. Now the man that has the child by the woman can't even live in a home and things of that nature. It's just, first of all, I just feel like it's something that most people that grow up, they it's not a dream of theirs. You know what I mean? It's more so of just being free. And that's what it's all about. Never achieving, being free, and just living a life where you have no rules. That's why you consistently see multiple people become drug dealers and robbers and stuff like that. It's just no discipline within the surrounding area, especially when you have a lot of fathers that follow the same trait of not disciplining their kids or putting them in right predicaments, and then the father be there and teach the kid all negative traits. You know what I mean? So once again, it go back to when we putting all this together, it goes back to the thinking of the men in the community to not get married. Then getting married with the wrong individual would come with so much pain and frustration. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is, all in all. Yes, they do. They have kids and stuff like that. Everybody knows what they're doing before they do it. If you having sex unprotectedly with no condoms and things like that, you know children will come from that. So like I told you before, it's just the discipline is not there. And the egos be there a lot of time too, where people is cool with having kids with like all these different people. And then the harsh reality come in when it's talking child support, the baby mother's personality and character and stuff like that. I just believe it's just a lot of character things that happen with that. You know what I mean? I really believe it's just an ego boost for some dudes and some guys. You know what I mean? It's the tribulations of it all. You know what I mean? Do they take care of every kid equally in the same fashion? No, they don't. You know what I mean? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know you're not rich. You know what I mean? You hustling day to day. You know what I mean? You trying to do the best you can do. But I'm telling you, it's like, that's where all the dysfunction starts. It starts from the home and just fathers being all over the place at that point. You know what I mean? So do I agree with it? Nah, I don't. I feel like that mentality and that way of living causes a lot of destruction in the community. That's why a lot of times we don't see changes, because everybody kind of want to be that same type of individual with just doing reckless behavior without the actual discipline put in place. And that's all it is ego and just not being disciplined to understand that we bringing kids in this world with no plan. You know what I mean? And when you do that, you talking about multiple individuals, they say you make them. To me, having sex is not a mistake. Having a kid is not a mistake, because you thought about what you was doing before you did it. So to me, a mistake would be you walking past and then something just fall off the table or something like that. But like I said, with these things are thought out before they even happen. You already had in your mind that you was going to have sex with this individual, mess with this first person in an intimate or sexual way. So I don't believe those things are mistakes. I believe those things are decisions that you made. You know what I mean? So, nah, you know what I mean? But that's my opinion on that, man. I believe just the culture, it kind of breed people just having sex with multiple people and having children. Man, this is having children by multiple people and just having no discipline and having no character. And half the time they don't take care of all their kids. They don't provide for all their kids. And they don't spend time with their kids. They don't do none of those things. They don't even have the audacity to take them out to the theme parks or do something with them. They don't have none of that in their heart. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys just had kids with no intentions for anything from them. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the saddest things, man, for to see a bunch of men doing that. And the culture is pushing that type of things with all this social media stuff. And the culture that's already installed inside the community of multiple fathers having multiple baby mamas and stuff with no character. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool. It used to be cool to me as a kid. But as a man, when I look at people like that, I feel like it's disgusting because a lot of kids get into a lot of toxic things at that point. You know what I mean? Depressions, all type of things. You know what I mean? So I don't think somebody should be just having kids all over the place and baby mamas all over the place. I just think it's disgusting and it's just straight up trifling. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. I'm out though, man. Peace, God. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.